everyone, welcome to the Raleigh Project. Today we're doing an unscripted...
Hi, I'm Light!
Today we're doing an unscripted video and Light's first video.
Hi!
I tell you to say hi, but you kind of already have, so if you haven't seen the other unscripted videos, take a look at those after this. You don't really have to see them
But
to
pay
understand
attention
what's
to
going
mine
on
because
now.
I'm the hero.
Shut up! I'm trying to do an intro.
I don't care your shadow.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
Anyway, these are basically unscripted What was that?
You being
I
an
was
idiot.
trying to call you an idiot while simultaneously continuing with the intro, I guess.
That's because shadows are idiots.
I'm not...
You are.
We're generally smarter than light mages.
But we're heroes.
That changes nothing. I'm still smarter than you. Alright, this is
I
a
will
lie.
flick you with paint.
Please don't.
And make you yellow.
Please don't. I'm wearing fairly nice clothes and I don't want them wrecked. Anyway, I'll basically be asking Light some questions and we'll hear her answer to a bunch of them. Small bean upstairs.
Oh, so the small bean upstairs is like Light Junior?
Not really.
No, not really.
But, you know, whatever. Okay, so, I've asked so far in these videos about culture in Aurelia with the other ones. So, you're working on your mini world, right? I think you were doing like a...
Purgatory.
Yeah.
I deal with purgatory, the creation of purgatory, the headache that is the creation of purgatory, and the hero of the angels.
Shut up.
Angels are best.
Demons are better.
Angels are best.
We're not blinded by the light. Alright, this entire thing cannot play out as an argument between the two of us.
Why not?
Or the hamsters in the background. Guinea pigs, whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm tired. I haven't slept right in weeks. Moving on. So,
But your shadow, you never sleep.
I wish I did. Anyway.
So wait, so I actually have to get along for you for this thing?
We generally do get along, but I mean, not like normal people. We've just had a mutual agreement that we will argue, but we don't care.
Yes. While I drink my definitely not wine.
It's just soda.
Don't ruin it!
It's just soda. I don't understand.
Would you like a soda concoction?
Please?
Yes, you may have a soda concoction.
Alright, well you go get that. I'm gonna finish the intro.
As you eat my terrible onigiri, which I'm really
They were
surprised.
good!
I'm surprised you don't have food poisoning right now.
They were really good. Anyway.
This is what's left of my...
So, yes, welcome here. We're going to be talking about culture today. I'll be asking a bunch of questions, and she'll be answering. I'll be giving input, as I normally do. But I'm also going to give you a quick warning about the structure for my unscripted, because I did mention that I'm going to do them. Basically, it's all of the members of the project via some sort of, like, group call, and they're all going to be judging me for 10 minutes.
But I already do that.
Yeah, but now they get to hear it. Okay, so, as I mentioned, we talked to everyone else about culture. We were talking about food and art and all that. Air actually has 2 of her unscripted videos recorded, and so I can't remember which one was based on which, but I know one was during lunch, and the other was during a different lunch. And that's all I remember about them. Oh, that's so pretty.
Yes.
I wish I brought glitter. Is the sun in your eyes?
Oh yes, the one thing Shadow and I get along with is galaxy and glitter. We so need to cover Air's room in glitter.
Air would love it. We need to cover Flame's room in glitter.
She'd murder us. Actually, I like that idea. Let's do that.
We cover Fire's room in glitter, and then blame Flame.
Also, the two of us are the prankers of the group.
We are most definitely. Like, she'll never get it out.
Oh, remember when we covered Flames Room with sticky notes?
I do remember that. That was nice.
Yeah.
Not the best idea to cover Witch's Room in sticky notes. Like, that was a mess.
The child is supposed to be napping, so the fussing is normal because they need to take
Anyway,
naps.
we're already halfway through this, so this is going to end up being a longer video than normal. Maybe 20 minutes instead of 10. So,
I'm also painting while we do this because I like Galaxy.
yeah.
And I'm also very, very much gay, pansexual.
Well, I mean, you're like the embodiment of pan. You are the pan stereotype. You're a polyamorous pan.
Yes.
Let's see. So, I've talked to everyone so far about how they imagine food in Aurelia, but you and I put a lot more thought into these kind of things than everyone else.
Yes.
Because, like, it's the little things, and we're like, how can we make this more fantasy?
Yes. Oh, remember that one time we kind of forced a human to consume whatever it was? And they turned, and we think we may have put too much glitter in the food, and the human sparkled.
And that's the inspiration for Twilight. Cheers.
We do apologize for people who hate Twilight. That was our fault.
Yeah, that was just a joke. A lot of this is just a joke. Though we are very much more in character in these videos than we are in any others.
Yeah.
Anyway, so food in Aurelia. How do you imagine it?
All the deliciousness.
Okay.
And then some really randomly weird stuff. Like fried tentacles and peanut butter. That was a weird one.
I've tried that before. Actually.
That was a really weird one.
Like, it was fried calamari and peanut butter.
No, not actually calamari. Just unbreaded tentacles fried and then soaked in peanut butter.
Well, you know, like, but what I'm thinking of is, like, there's peanut crumbs for things like this. We could it's basically that, but different texture.
No, all the slimy. It was all the slimy, the one I'm thinking of.
Exactly, that's the point of having peanut butter instead of crumbs.
Also, I have successfully painted something Galaxy for the first time in my life, and I have no idea how I managed that.
Yay. Watercolor. Is how. Moving on. So, I think both Air and Flame did mention, like, certain different tastes go with certain different elements. There's certain different plants matching that. How do you imagine that being?
As we sit here with our not wine.
As we sit here drinking soda. I obviously haven't slept. Soda out of champagne glasses.
Soda cocktails out of champagne glasses.
Are you making fun of me now?
Yes. Also, the fact that I just watched My Hero Academia for 1,000th time and am in love with Shoto Todoroki. Todoroki.
Actually, Erin and I watched Avatar, and we made a my cabbages joke during one of her unscripted videos.
Sokka's ineptitude to do anything.
No, lies! Sokka has charisma! Sokka's probably the most important person in that group because he has charisma.
Yeah.
Without him, everything would have failed.
Oh, that's soaked in yellow. I don't need yellow. I need water. Now it's more yellow. I don't need yellow.
Problems?
Yes! I can't paint. I want to try again with the Galaxy, even though we know that now that I'm actually trying to do Galaxy, I'm going to fail to do the Galaxy.
That's normal. Do you want to do the cover of my sketchbook?
I will fail.
I don't care.
I will ruin your sketchbook.
Like you could. It's going to be filled by the end of next month anyway. I actually already have a lot of pages filled with art for it. Have this. I like letting people draw on the covers of my sketchbook.
But I have a fail. I don't want to ruin your sketchbook.
You won't ruin the sketchbook.
I will ruin the sketchbook!
It's a hardcover sketchbook. I doubt it. Speaking of hardcover books, how do you imagine,
Percy Jackson.
No. Though that'd be amazing. How do you imagine, like, stories being told in Aurelia would be different because they're in a fantasy world?
Magic. Like, flame mages having the flames act out the stories, and, like, air mages making the wind so, like, clouds dance, and water mages working together with air mages for some godforsaken reason.
No one knows what it's going to be, but we all know it's horrible, and so we've all run into the houses and into the basements. We expect tornadoes. We've come to expect the storms at this point.
Oh, you mean like the time we accidentally caused an eclipse? Did we start an eclipse?
They weren't supposed to know about that!
Well, on the other hand, it did stop someone from being burned at the stake. Because...
Yeah.
Everyone thought that...
Oh, remember when we looked down and we were like, oh, we gotta sell this. Meanwhile, the fox plush is sitting behind you in the recliner and we're both on the floor. It's just...
But
I just looked over and I'm like, continue.
Because we're painting.
How would shadow and light mages do? Because light mages aren't really good at magic, and shadow mages, that's all they can do. Like, we're useless beyond magic. We are smart and we are magic. That's it.
I can bend sunlight.
Yeah, but you can't do it too much. Which is why illusions are generally more of a shadow thing than a light thing.
Yeah.
Like, your mana's live. Well, what?
My mana practically doesn't exist.
But your strength stat.
I will pick you up and throw you across the room.
Don't do that, I'll die!
I know, you're squishy.
I am squishy. It's because I'm a rogue.
Yes, and I'm a bard. Another reason we don't get along, and we're not supposed to do so.
No. We get along fine. We just argue a lot.
Yeah.
We're like...
And
we're the reason that the party doesn't let us do things like this, because
And
we will
also
go
the
off
time-
on our own for 20 minutes and cause natural disasters.
And also the time we accidentally set off a Spanish Inquisition.
That one was fun.
Yeah, sorry, France.
They don't need to know these things. I'm so glad they understand we're in character, though.
I'm drunk on sugar.
Yeah, you tend to do that. Sugar high is a thing for you.
I should go ask Kana over for cake.
No!
For
I will hide in the closet with cereal. Do you know how long it took you to get me out of the closet? Do you know how long it took you to get me out of the closet? In more ways than one. I'm talking legitimate closets and fake ones.
I know. Also, in case you're wondering, Kana and Serial are an archangel and a fallen angel turned demon. Despite everything he says,
He is not a demon.
technically a demon.
He is not a demon. Fallen angels are not demons. I've had an entire video about this.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I put it up yet or not.
Eat my paintbrushes.
Ah! You got watercolor in my mouth.
By the way, we're not actually fighting. This is
friendly argument time. This
Yes.
is how we roll.
Yes. As I sit here painting galaxies.
No, though in all seriousness, what was I thinking of? Back to questions, back to the important things, like interviews and such. Will you stop with the hissing? You're not a cat!
But Kana says I am.
Kana's just looking for someone else like him.
There Silence, no more screeching, infant.
So, I know you generally get along with light mages, with shadow mages, but most light mages don't. From your perspective, why would you say that is? When did this start? Why did this start? Because I have no freaking clue. I'm an oblivious bystander.
It actually started because Shadow and I got into a fight.
What was that about?
You tried to make it nighttime for a month!
I succeeded.
Yes! And then
I destroyed the dinosaurs, but I succeeded.
Yeah, so I decided to lock you at one of the places on Earth where sometimes it can be up to daytime for 2 weeks.
I was stuck in the North Pole.
Yeah. And of course...
The Northern Lights were really nice to see afterwards.
Yes. Though, I think we messed with the humans and other creatures' heads when we did that, because now lights and shadow mages hate each other. And yeah, that's why.
It was really weird. We were just doing friendly argument stuff, as gods do. And then
That was not a friendly argument. That was war.
No, that was a friendly argument.
That was war.
That was a friendly argument. And then we both looked down, and we saw all hell had broken loose.
And that was your fault.
It was not my fault. You're the one who sent me into the abyss.
You're the one who tried to make it nighttime for a month.
I killed the dinosaurs. I let you have your humans.
The humans, but now I don't want the humans anymore.
Then I can make it day I can make it night all the time too, or I could throw
But
the
they
world
can
into the sun.
survive with all the nighttime.
Exactly.
Are you trying to torture me?
Now I'm trying to torture them.
But they can survive with all the nighttime.
They can't even
They can survive with all the nighttime if they actually think.
They're humans. When do they do that? They haven't even decided that other humans are allowed to exist in their general area.
You do the same thing.
Yes, but I know other humans aren't allowed to exist in my general area. I'm a dragon. I feel like this is turned from an unscripted to a just... This is light and shadow, and this is their interactions. And I think I'm going to make that as a second name for this video.
No, that should be the name for this video. That's my intro. Because we cannot do a question. I'm eating food, sorry. I'm killing myself with salt poisoning.
It's not that bad. I don't know how you have so little... Like, you can't deal with heat, you can't deal with salt, what the heck?
I'm fine with hot sauce. Mild hot sauce. Uh-huh.
When I think mild, I think reasonably hot. When I think hot, I think perfect. When you hear mild, you think spicy enough so you could tell that it's supposed to be spicy, but not spicy enough that it's actually spicy.
I will soak you with paint water.
Please don't. Small child is angry. You have angered the bean.
He probably needs water.
He does.
I will go get a water bottle.
Okay. Oh god.
You have no idea what to say now.
No. I'm afraid.
Why?
I'm afraid that if we actually get enough people will start shipping. Like, I'm okay with them shipping characters, but I have instant fear because people ship you and me IRL.
Yeah. Well,
I'm scared now.
Light and shadow are the most compatible with each other.
We also hate each other.
We do not. We just argue a lot.
Well, Light's gonna go take care of the small child. if you guys want another video like this, like the video, comment down below. If you're interested in our project and our disastrous relationship as two members of said project,
I will dunk this on you.
please don't. I'm fragile. I'll lose health points just from like the little bit of soda on my shirt. I'll look down and take psychic damage. Ow.
Poke.
Ow! I am glass cannon. I will lightning you.
On the other hand, at least you're not a wizard.
Or like drop you through an infinite portal.
At least you're able to sit down without taking damage.
I am a sorcerer. We have lower health points than wizards.
Soak.
The look of... Wait.
Wait, so I've been bringing you to the brink of death half the time I've been talking with you?
Yes.
I am sorry. I forgot I have vicious mockery.
Alright, if you guys are also interested in us talking about our D&D campaigns, because of how vast Aurelia is, they're kind of sort of a part of that.
Yes.
We will gladly share stories from those. We're also going to try and do some animation memes.
Yes, and I'm going to get them to also do TikToks.
I don't want to.
I will make you.
I don't want to.
I will make you. Yes.
No.
Yes.
She's also dragging me onto Instagram, so shortly there will be an
Aurelia Project Instagram.
Thank you.
And an Aurelia Project TikTok.
Hopefully.
Also, there's a musical I'm putting up on my Instagram and TikTok, but the Instagram is the Unbroken 3 musical, so.
We will put the links in the description, probably. I have no frickin' clue. You're gonna have to send me those things.
Yes, I will. I only have a profile for the Instagram for the musical, though.
Well, yeah, by the time this is up, we should have the other things ready.
Alright.
So yeah, we are 10 minutes over time. Because that's what we do. So this is supposed to be an unscripted. I guess it kind of sort of was, but it's definitely not what the normal unscripted are.
No, because Shadow and I tend to argue more than we actually talk.
It's friendly arguments. Friendly arguments. Don't touch me!
Damage.
No! I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah. Alright, so stop the video. By the way, I'm the hero. Bye.
No, you're not!